I quickly grabbed the hand of the man next to me and asked him, "Who are you?" He replied, "So-and-so, son of so-and-so." And thus Hudhaifa secured his presence among the army in safety. Welcome back to 60 Men Who Changed History. Hudhaifa ibn al-Yaman. The Battle of the Trench. After failure had set in among the Quraysh infidels and their Jewish allies, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, wanted to assess the latest developments in the enemy camp. The night was dark and terrifying, with storms roaring and raging, as if they aimed to uproot the desert's steadfast mountains. The entire situation, with its siege, stubbornness, and determination, was causing fear and distress. The intense hunger had reached a dire level among the Prophet's companions, who then had the strength to venture into the enemy camp to gather intelligence and learn about their situation. Who would the hero be? The Prophet, peace be upon him, called Hudhaifa, and he responded immediately. Out of his deep sincerity, he tells us while narrating the incident that he could not do anything but respond, hinting that he feared the task assigned to him and dreaded its consequences. This mission was to be carried out under the burden of hunger, the bitter cold, and the exhaustion left in them after the month-long siege by the Quraysh and their allies. That night, Hudhaifa's experience was extraordinary. He crossed the distance between the two camps, penetrated the siege, and sneaked into the Quraysh camp. The fierce wind had extinguished the campfires, plunging the place into darkness. Hudhaifa, may Allah be pleased with him, positioned himself among the ranks of the warriors. Abu Sufyan fears Muslim infiltrators. The Quraysh leader feared that Muslim infiltrators might surprise them in the darkness, so he stood up to warn his army. Hudhaifa overheard him shouting, "O people of Quraysh, let each of you check his companion, take his hand, and ask for his name." Hudhaifa said, I quickly grabbed the hand of the man next to me and asked him, "Who are you?" He replied, "So-and-so, son of so-and-so." And thus, Hudhaifa secured his presence among the army in safety. Abu Sufyan then continued his address to the army, saying, "O people of Quraysh, by Allah, you are no longer in a place where you can stay. Our horses have perished, our camels are exhausted, Banu Qurayza has betrayed us, and we have received reports of their treachery. We have also suffered from the fierce winds that prevent our pots from being steady, our fires from staying lit, and our tents from standing firm. So leave, for I am leaving." Then he got on his camel and began the march, followed by the soldiers. Hudhaifa said, "If it weren't for the Prophet's, peace be upon him, instructions to me not to initiate any action until I returned to him, I would have killed him with an arrow." Hudhaifa returned to the Prophet, peace be upon him, informed him of what had happened, and delivered the good news to him. If this story has inspired you, please share it with others. Your support means everything to us. Tawheed Foundation. 60 Men Changed History.